Hey everybody, it's Patrick, aka ThePatrick. I'm the writer of the Ryuu Gotoku facts on GameFAQs, and this time, instead of doing Ryuu Gotoku 3, I thought I would go into Ryuu Gotoku Kenzan, since I've already done the story of Ryuu Gotoku 3 and shown you how to build up. Haven't quite shown you how to do everything in that game, but there's a lot. Anyway, so this is Ryuu Gotoku Kenzan. A lot of people would say it's Yakuza Kenzan because Ryuu Gotoku 1 and 2 were released as Yakuza 1 and 2, but it really doesn't have anything to do with Yakuza. There's like a couple Yakuza characters, and Yakuza basically meaning like a disenfranchised person. You could kind of say you're Yakuza, but those are mostly gambler people in this day. They were just gamblers, thieves. Eventually, they became organized and would do things. They became like more of like a hero than even the samurai class was. And because they would put out fires and do stuff like that, take care of the people of the town. But you're not really a Yakuza. So here we go. This first thing is going to be to start from scratch. This is going to be to continue. This is going to be start from a clear data. This is a Kyoko Togi, which is like ultimate fighting arena or something, which is just like the other one the other ones where you can try really really hard trials and try to get S in them. Try to get a high rank in them. And this is Kyoto Manyu, which is like a messing off in Kyoto or something. It's just like the premium adventure mode in the other games. And this is Kaiso, means like remembering, reflecting. This is where you see all your cutscenes. And this is the options. Now here we go. This is set to basic right now. This is the vertical camera control. I leave it to basic. I think it's automatically set to reverse. Same with this one. This is the horizontal. I leave it on basic just because there's too many games that I play that have it on basic, and I try to normal, and then I try to go to these games that are reversed. I'm like, what? Kind of mixes me up a little. And then this is the map. Once again, you can have the top of the map be north, or you can have it the direction you're facing, which I don't know why you'd do that, so I just leave it to north. And then this is your little subtitle thing. And this is the event skip. When you first get to the menu, it's going to look something like this, I think. And I switched these just because, but this you will definitely want to switch. It's usually has the event skip off. You want to turn that on, because then you can skip events with start. Otherwise, it's going to be like every time you play the game, you're going to watch the same. When you get stuck somewhere, you're going to watch the same ding dong say the same thing like 320 billion times. And then this is the brightness, and this one's the font. You can once again have it just automatically choose the font, which I usually do. But there's also, you can make it use Mincho or Gothic. Those are two different fonts. I don't know why it would make a difference to anyone, but one weird thing is, you notice how I'm not really that confused with how to confirm or whatever. That's because this software uses the hardware's setting for what the confirm and cancel buttons are. So if you have an American PS3, you're going to be still hitting X to confirm, unlike in Gotoku 3, where you'll be hitting circle to confirm, because the software is set to the Japanese style. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start from, here we go. Patrick is singing again, as usual, making everyone go, God damn it. Now here's your difficulties. Not all these are unlocked from the beginning, by the way. Not all these options are at all. I think that you don't even have this one unlocked. You have to... Maybe you do. Maybe you only have these three. This last one you unlock by playing through this. This is beginner, intermediate, like advanced, and this is like an expert. Tatsujin is like a master Tatsujin-Q. And that, I believe you have to play through hard to get that one. And that is basically like, you can't die. And, I should have chosen expert, but whatever, I'll just be a wimp right now. Anyway, here's the prologue, Gion no Ryuu, the dragon of Gion. You may remember that he's always called a dragon, Kiryu. I see those guys, look, those guys are gonna fight. I have to skip the cutscenes. Someone complained about that, but I was like, hey, it's because, YouTube's gonna be all like, hey, you can't upload anything if you got cutscenes. Now, here's this dude. That's actually Kiryu Kazuma. If you play the other games, you're probably gonna be like, what? That's Kiryu. His name is Kiryu still. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. He's talking to that guy there who's swaying back and forth slowly and looks kind of like what's his name, Date? That's the guy who did Kawada's voice in number 2. His name is Ito in this game. And he's like this bodyguard. He's like this head bodyguard for this what do you call those places? Like a brothel in town. You're in this pleasure district. Gion means like the pleasure district. And you're this guy who they call a kakemawari, which is kind of like a, you know, he's the guy that does all the dirty work. He's like the guy. He's like the odds and ends guy, where you go like, "Hey, go move that stuff," or "Hey, go like get the money we need from that dude," which kind of makes him like a detective also. And he wants he's got a job for you, and so you can ask him to send one of the girls around, or you can ask for money. It doesn't matter which way you answer. He's just going to give you money anyway. So, and the responses aren't really that funny either. So, and then first it's like, it shows you how to use the friggin' the map. It's like, press start. It's like, what? I think I just messed up my microphone. And then like, see, it goes like, hey, here's how you get to the map from your pause. And then like, hey, you know, these glowing red dots are like, that's where you gotta go. And it's like, okay. You can actually set it in this one. I don't think you could actually in Ryuu Gotoku 3. That was kind of a nice thing. You could like go like, well, I want to go over there, and you could just like go into the map and set it to show that place, and then like on your mini map it's going to be lighted up and go, that's the place you set, you know, like setting waypoints. Okay, I'm going to tell him I don't want to hear about that anymore. It's like, get out of here, Ito. And then there's like your little, this is your hideout. Look at how swanky it is. I'm going to do this cool swagger. I'm like some kind of pimp daddy. And so you can save or see your results, and there's a little this is something weird. This is, yeah, I mean, what? You guys don't know what the hell this is? That's like a, you can raise turtles in this game, so it's like, what? And then here's where you get these letters. See, I don't got no letters right now. I don't know why that's there, really, because you can just go on the pause menu, and it's like this option, the fifth option. First option is going to be your items. I don't have any right now, even though I did a like a premium new game, because they don't give them to you. You have to like go to an items box and get them. But this is your equipment. Now that's something new, huh? You don't have to carry your equipment around in your items menu. You have your own screen for equipment, because this game is mostly hack and slash. It's more of like a slash 'em all than a beat 'em all, I guess you would say. And then you get your map, and just like they showed you, you can zoom in and, hey, what the hell? What's this? You know, and then triangle will give you a list of all the stuff. Oh, look at all those cool places I can go. You know, what? It's not what I wanted. And then like one of the, what? There is a way. Oh, that you can zoom all the way back out, because see how it says that's like Gion, but all those clouded areas are gonna eventually be filled in. And there was I thought there was a way. Oh, you know what it is? You go to the list, and then you go like, I want to go to that Sakaya right there, Izakaya. And then if you hit triangle, huh? I swear there was a way to like go like, hey, very weird. Maybe it's not available in this part. But the other options you get here are, this is your check your skills is what that literally says. Because in this game, unlike the other Ryuu Gotoku games, you're not going to be assigning your experience points and building up that way. You just get experience points and level up. And the only things it affects are those 2 meters up there at the very top. Those are your health and your, well, that's not really true. Actually, it affects all these things. It affects those 4 meters right there, which are going to be your, you know, your, well, the top one is maximum health. Then there's maximum spirit. They call it fighting spirit. It's the same as heat, the heat energy. Then there's like your oh man, how do you like, I guess strength, you would just say. And that last one, I can't really read it so well, but I believe it's like a defense. Man, why can't I read that? It's too small. I'm sorry. I failed you guys. And then there's like, you can look at your skills, but you may notice it's like, he doesn't have anything. What? I have these Kiwamis? Since when? Oh, these are like the weapons ones, yeah, see? It's like, oh, look at all these empty ones. That's because, guess what? Your skills don't carry over in this game. Nope. Which is kind of like, oh man, really? But that means it's going to be like a little bit longer for me to show you exactly what to do. But it's still, I mean, it's very much just like a normal Ryuu Gotoku game. Okay, now I gotta go to the Tsuria. Oh, this is that Chowderhead.